Hello and welcome along. Today on Lossberg, we're going to sell a bit of our crops and see if we can then buy field 38. We've got our eyes on. So we're going to see if we can sell enough canola and wheat, which are the two main crops we have in storage, and see if we can see how much we can make from it. So we're going to use the fence for this and go and get our trailer. We have about a trailer full of each, I think. The price of the canola of the OSR is very good at the moment. So we're going to go and sell that first. I can't remember how much this trailer holds. I'm hoping it's enough. Failing that, well, we do have the ITRunner clicking about because we do have that for forestry stuff. And I quite think it would be quite useful to have as a sort of general thing around the farms. So we might see if we see how much this holds. So we're not going to do the wheat first. We're going to do the canola. I don't know if this trailer will hold all of it. No, I think it's going to hold just under. So we may not sell all of it. Yeah, just under the total amount. If I escape at that point and look at what we have in storage, we've got 553 litres left in the storage. So we're not going to worry about that. Oh, going cab for this. And the sell point we're after is near the station. So that's the field there we're going to be buying, hopefully. This should give us about... Well, it's about 1.5, I think. Sorry, 1,100. So this should give us maybe 23,000 selling this, which will be very useful. That'll get us at least halfway there, and we have 46,000 already. It should be quite good because the next episode we're going to be doing forestry anyway, so that will top our money back up. But it's, yeah, this should bring us in a nice little bit of cash. And then what we have to do after that, actually I'm going to up the time, is we have some fertilizing to do. The fields we've sowed over the past couple of episodes, we need to get fertilized up. They've had one level of it. They need to have a second and third. Now, I've actually visited here before and opened the doors so we can drive straight in. This is the other sell point near the train. Now, if we could just find it. Ah, yeah, it's down the side here. So we will just double check it is the best price. Before we go any further. So yeah, it is still the best price. So we will sell this here. Like so. There we go. Right, and then we're going to go back and get the wheat and sell some of that. Now, we're not going to sell that in the same place. The best place for wheat at the moment, if we have a look at this, is actually the Agrasias. That's the only problem with this map, is I'm not sure how to pronounce everything. That is... Where is that? That's not down here or there. Ah, it's up there. Okay, so we know where we have to go for that. So we'll load up with wheat and go and sell that. Oh, while we're down here, I think our egg sales, yeah, there are our egg sales. We do have quite a few eggs in the backpack at the moment. We can see exactly how many. Does it list eggs here? I don't think so. No, doesn't list eggs here. Ah, there we go. Eggs in backpack. So we have 71. So, yeah, we have lots of eggs to sell at the moment. Wow. 71 eggs brings us in £607. That's... Wow, that's really nothing. You'd have to have an awful lot of eggs to make any money off those. Right, so we'll head back to the main yard. And from there, we will load up with wheat, as I've said, and see if we can sell it and make some cash from it. So we're up to 71,000. Actually, that was a good boost. That's from 46 to 71, so that was about 25,000 we got off those. Got off the rate of the OSR, which is fantastic. Somebody told me off on the stream on Monday for not using my using my beacons when I'm on the road. And they're right, I should be, so I have them on now. And turn down here. Right, and back into here. And this time we are going to pick up the wheat. And then we're heading this time up towards field 19. So up that way. Again, we have a full load. I don't think we have much left in the store. We have... Oh, there we go. 2,500. So not a huge amount. Enough should we want to... should we need to use it. We do need some grains for the pigs and things, so... but we are going to have to. We're going to have to get another field at some point, I think. Hopefully, next harvest we can raise enough to do that. That would be very useful. And hopefully we'll get some from the logging. And we're going to cut some fairly big logs tomorrow, some fairly big trees, and see what we can make off that, and do some chipping as well. So as always, we're gonna do some logging and chipping on a Friday, and a little bit of forestry, and go from there with that and see what we can earn. There are a few big trees that we have left in our forest, so we're clearing a nice area on the Friday at the moment. Actually, it's going quite well, and our forestry equipment is being very useful. Right, I think we want to head up. Oh no, we don't. Ah, that is a wrong turn. Right, let's head this way. Yeah, we do want to head down here. Not the way I was going to go. That would have been a mistake. So yeah, a lot of what we seem to do on 17 is a lot of yard work and transporting things while we wait for our crops to grow, so we can fertilize them with each stage. Because normally you would just sort of zoom past until the crops are ready to harvest, but of course, because you want to catch each growth stage now, it's done less. That right, I think this is the right place. That I think is a bale sell point. Here we are. So I'll open this up. Oh, it's at the other end. Had to get the end with the handles. Right, we'll check on our fields before we go any further. Nope, none of them have hit the next growth stage yet. Right, there we go. Get a few screenshots. And we'll head off again, head back. Hopefully, by the time we get back, we should have the next growth stage. We will go and buy this field now. We have 85,000 and I think it's about 50,000 to buy it. There are no missions we can do on it, unfortunately, so we can't reduce the price at all. Nonetheless, it should be a useful little field. We can always do a mission, to be honest, until our fields are ready to fertilise. So we actually want to head back through the cows. Through our cattle yard. That way we can head back via the field we want to buy. So in down here. And this way. There we go. And we'll pick up field 38 on our way past, which we should have more than enough to purchase now. There we are. We do need some more hay bales, to be honest, actually. Current no emission is 51,000, so we are going to buy that. Buy it. Yep, there we go. So we now own that field there. So we can either go fertilise or we can get mowing. So we might get the Vulture out and get mowing, to be honest. If our fields are not ready. Let's have a look. No, they're still not ready. So we will get the mowers out. And have a crack at it. Right, park up our trailer. Oh, watch out, we don't head into the pond. I do like these Marshall trailers. There we go, that'll do. Head back out. And we'll swap over to our Vulture for doing the mowing. So close that door. So the reason why we swapped to this barn for our tractors is because I discovered the barn we did have everything in. The doors couldn't be opened from the inside. So it made more sense to me to have our vehicles in here where I know I can get at them and get in and out very easily. Rather than the main barn, or the big barn here, where if I had all my vehicles in it, I got stuck. Right, there we go. So there's one. And because this is a nice reverse drive tractor, we can hook the other one up as well. There we go. We will add some weight to the front because we are very weighted down on the back now. I don't think any of my other tractors have care wheels, so if we do need to suddenly go and do some fertilising, we will have to abandon the mowers, unfortunately. Right, so we'll reverse up. And we will just double check our fields once more. Nope. Okay. So we will unfurl our mowers. Because I need to select tractor. So we can switch around. There we go. Right, and off we go. So a nice bit of reverse drive for this episode. We've not done any reverse drive for a little while, so that's quite cool. And I've not done any in-cab reverse drive, really. Oh, struggling up that hill a little bit. Whee. Now we're hitting a tree. That's not what we want to do. We do want to get as close as we can around them, but yeah, we don't want to hit them. That's unwise, that is. Good coverage. I do like the reverse drive on the mower. The maneuverability is just fantastic. I think we might have a reverse mower title card this episode. He's going really fast, which is fantastic. So we need hay bales, so we will probably make hay bales out of this. We only have 3 sitting with our cows. I don't think well, our cows are the only things that take them, so I think our sheep might, but they do have a huge pile of grass. So yeah, we just want to make hay bales out of this for our cows, and we'll stack them up in the cow shed, and that will give us plenty of feed. And we do have a lot of silage left for them as well, so that's good. We can always wait for this field to regrow and then do a bit of silage once that's happened. As it stands at the moment. We just need hay at the moment. We do have enough to feed our cows for a while. But yeah, we need a just because I know that if we wanted to make, because I add straw to the mix when I'm making their TMR, but of course that means that we use a lot of straw instead of a lot of hay. So we could do with just a bit more hay to make sure that we're actually not using so much straw. And the straw we have a lot of, actually. We have just recently unloaded a lot of straw, but then we need that for bedding for everything. So there we are. So we may Alright, and switch back to the cab. And turn round. And off we go. So, yeah, everything's lifted up. I'm not sure, actually. There we go. Now that's lifted up. So we're going to plot this back in the barn. We are... Oh, it still hasn't. It still isn't ready to do. So we can go and get the tedder, actually. Now my worry is that, well, when we do the forestry stuff, we always set it to speed 1 anyway, because we don't need to move too fast for that. And I can always have it, always have the Vulture doing that with a worker off camera anyway. But yeah, I prefer to actually do that myself. Okay, lower that down. No. Yeah, we'll just disconnect it straight off. There we go. So they are separate if we want to use them separately. Right, next we want our tedder, which is there. We'll use the Vulture again for this. It's a little bit overpowered for this job, but we have it here. I keep checking because we have missed it before, and especially one of the growth stages, because it's already ahead. So if I go onto this, so field 31, the middle of the field, is already on growth stage 2. So if we don't get it right, and we miss the first growth stage changing to 2, we'll end up with not being able to get the full whack out of that field, which will be a big pity. So I'm trying to avoid that. Okay, drop it down, turn it on, and away we go. So we are making hay. That is what we are. That is what we are really doing this episode. More than anything else. Or what? Selling crops and making hay, maybe. Okay. Seems a fairly good title for an episode. Very descriptive of exactly what we're doing. This Vulture is an awesome tractor. I've been blown away with this in this game. I used its smaller brother in Sosnovka. Still think I prefer this size. Just sort of works this size. And works nicely. There we are. Just round and round we go. Nice big field of hay. Yeah, this field, unlike field 31, I think it is, that we've made arable. Is it 31? Yes, 31, which we've made arable. I don't think this is a good candidate for an arable field. So it is a really good candidate for us for a local close grass field to the farm, to where animals that need it are. So yeah, that's why I bought this one. I think it's a great use field. There is another field, field 39. I think would be a good choice. It has it is fenced though, which is the only trouble. That can be a little bit of difficulty sometimes. Let's just check our fertilizing. Nope, we're still not there yet. So, keep going on this. I think we'll probably finish out the episode with this. It looks like it's going to take us till the end of the episode just to sort of finish this off. So, I think that's what we will do. Start going up and down a bit, I think. We'll reduce our travel time. Just going to drop our speed a little bit, because I'm having trouble turning around in time. If I keep it to the same speed as we're going up and down the rows, that will work quite nicely, I think. Nope, missed a little bit. Come back and get that at the end, I think. That will be fine. Only a very little bit left. And oh, it's we're into that final triangle now. Just a little bit. Sort of fiddly bit at the end of the field, because this is a very triangular field, so you know you get this end bit sort of to finish off. Oh, okay. Gonna be going around in circles all day if I do that, so we'll just go through there like that, and then we have this little bit at the end. Where's the bit that I missed? I think this is the bit that I missed. Yeah, there it is. Excuse me. Right, so fold that up. And we'll take it back to the yard and drop it off. And I think that is a good place for us to end. So we'll get this parked up and ready for its next job. Which will be windrowing, which we will probably do on the live stream, although I might leave it, to be honest, until the next episode on here, because I think it'd be a good thing to do. It's not a big field, and I don't think it's a job that we need to do particularly fast or quickly. So yeah, we'll go and park the Vulture up and basically finish where we started. Right, so reverse this up. Oh, we've still got the lights flashing in the fence, so we'll just turn those off. There we go. Right, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.